Here's why I never needed to use Accutane. And the plain and simple answer is because I didn't need to. My skin looked like this, now it looks like this. And for the people with really, really bad, cystic, huge acne, if Accutane helped for you, then good. But I've also heard and I've seen stories about how people using Accutane and then their acne comes back maybe a couple months later or a year later and it just masks it up. Because really, I don't think Accutane and all these solutions get to the root problem, which is not the skin, it's your gut health, your hormone health, everything inside of you, not the outside, but the inside. And I feel like Accutane, it just masks that up. That's why I never wanted to use it. I got to the root problem, and then I cleared my acne. And I understand that my acne wasn't really, major bad, but it was still to the point where I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I got to the root problem, I figured out solutions, everything that worked for me, and now it is so much better, and this is why I'm here educating you. If you're thinking about using Accutane and you just want to do that and not do anything else, any of the action steps to where you will actually heal your acne, then you're just copping out, bro. I've never even just had the urge to use it because I never needed it. If you're thinking about using Accutane without even trying to help your acne on your own and get rid of it on your own, then you need to not do that. Before focusing on Accutane, you need to focus on your gut health, your hormonal health. And if you've been doing that and it's still there, you're doing something wrong. This is why I created my community, King's Care Collective, where I will personally help you to get clear skin, to eat healthier. If my skin went from a whole acne-filled face to decently clear skin, then you do not need Accutane. You might not be doing anything right. You think you might be doing the right things, but you still have acne. That means you're doing something wrong to where your skin keeps getting inflamed, it keeps getting worse, and pimples keep showing up. I've seen so many studies and articles to where Accutane just masks that up and it doesn't get to the root problem. And then you'll be spending money on this kind of stuff. There's hundreds of weird side effects and bad things that can happen. There's so many side effects with these acne solutions. Bro, the only solution you need is getting to the root problem. And how you can start that is first by eating one whole ingredient foods. Here's a list right here of everything that you're going to want to eat for at least 30 days straight. No excuses. If you really want this to work for you, you're just going to eat these foods here for 30 days straight and you're going to see results. Even if you just see a little bit of progress, like less inflammation, you start seeing it clear up a little bit, that's still progress that you need to excel even further. Another reason why I didn't take Accutane is because I wanted to focus on my hormonal health and gut health. So with my hormonal health, sleeping plays a lot with hormones. When you're sleeping, your hormones regulate and everything. And when you get enough sleep, especially as a teenager, a young kid, even when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, when you get enough sleep, your hormones are balancing out. If you get 3 hours of sleep, your testosterone goes down and it just fucks up. And then you start to see it on your skin. Weird pimples, those little whiteheads. Sleep is very important. If you haven't been getting enough sleep, that can be a problem. At least 8 to 10 hours of sleep for a consistent couple of days. That's just how you should be. It should be your lifestyle. Just getting a good 8 to 9, 10 hours of sleep, and you would see your skin starting to improve. Gut health. Gut health plays a very big, important role. And how do you fix your gut health? By eating the right foods, just like how I said. I have my other YouTube video called How to Detox from a Bad Diet. I explain how you can do that, how to detox your gut health, how to detox from a bad diet, improve your gut health. So if you want, you can go watch that video. So yeah, this is basically why I didn't need to use Accutane. If my acne was like really bad and it wasn't curable, which is probably curable. If you're watching this right now, it's curable. But if I had no hope and like no solutions in my head on what to try, on if this would work, if this solution would work. But I tried other solutions too. I tried salicylic acid. That didn't help. These serums and these solutions and stuff, you know how it says like acne treatments, salicylic acid, it doesn't get to the root problem. I use salicylic acid for 3 months straight. It's just a mask sit up and then it just comes back. You need to get to the root problem. So I'm going to keep this video short. That's basically it on why I never wanted to use Accutane. I just never needed to. If you want to get faster results, you can go ahead and join my community. I will basically tell you everything that you need to get results, to get clear skin, step by step, detailed information, explanations. And I will personally help you to know your situation, what you need to do. If you need help in this area, then I'll basically get you there. I've solved my acne problems without any prescription drug or anything. I'm going to teach you how to do the exact same thing. Top link in the description. Hope you enjoyed this short video, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.